Hey guys, LazyRix, 50 Jedi Sentinel, Battlemaster from the Fatman PvP server. I'm going to be doing a little commentary over a solo queue Alderaan I did. Just a quick look at my gear there. You can see mostly Battlemaster. Do have a few pieces of Champion still. And then a look at my spec. I do prefer Watchman. For this game I'm going to be 3173. Pretty much always stay Watchman, but I do every now and then move the points around here and there. Most recently I was trying the 30% increased movement speed on Transcendence. It was nice. I did like it. I found it was much harder for people to kite me. It had its uses in the beginning of Alderaan, you know, if you want to rush to the right, or in Hutball, you know, it helps your group get there that much quicker, or after Void Star it helps you, you know, after you blow up a door you get to the next point that much faster. But it did feel a little bit gimmicky to me. I felt like those 2 talent points weren't really worth it for that. I always use Transcendence in those instances anyways, and I didn't really see that 30% was that much of a difference. What I do like is the instead having 2 talent points into the reduced cooldown on kick. So bringing your pacify from a minute down to 45 seconds and your kick from 8 seconds to 6 seconds just seemed really vital in PvP for me. I feel like the Sentinel or Marauder, your main focus is usually to harass their healers and do that, and I feel like having that interrupt on a 6-second cooldown instead of 8 is just, you're gonna get to do it that much more. It's just gonna be that much more important and that much more available to you. So right off the bat here, I'm gonna pop my Valorous Call and pop Transcendence and head over to the right, see if I can intercept them before they get a chance to cap the point. Looks like I do have another Jedi Sentinel K-Bear following me, so we're going to have a 2-on-3. But there is a stealth assassin up here that's going to open up and stun me. So immediately pop my stun break, leap into the group, cast my AoE Mez. I see a super squishy Inquisitor here, so I'm going to pop my Adrenal and my Relic. Burn him down super fast. There's another Inquisitor, so we're going to switch our focus to him. Start focusing him down. Pop Transcendence for the 10% ranged and melee defense, since we got 2 assassins focusing on us. Probably pop my Saber Ward a little bit prematurely there, since they were mostly focusing on K-Bear. Now this, I'm going to run around in circles as much as I can, make it as hard as possible for this guy to hit me. I get super low here and then make a really bad mistake. I pop my stim and then pop my Guarded by the Force. But I get lucky, team shows up, Sage throws a bubble on me, throws a nice pull, and I'm able to get right back in the fight. Like I was saying, I did make a really bad mistake there. I popped my stim and then popped Guarded by the Force. What you want to do is pop Guarded by the Force, since it takes half of your health, and then immediately pop your stim right after. Pretty bad mistake by me, but like I said, that Sage came in, threw a bubble on me, pulled me out. I was able to line of sight some of the DPS. She got a fat heal on me, jumped right back in the fight, and I ended up living that, or surviving through that battle at 1% health, 247 HP. So, pretty lucky there. Alright, I'm just going to speed this video up a little bit. Basically just me hanging out at the east point, defending for a little while. And of course doing the mandatory crafting that you pretty much have to do every Warzone if you get stuck defending. Yep, so boring footage, and sit through this, speed it up as much as I can for you guys. I was trying to call incomings there and accidentally opened up the bug report thing. So it looks like we have a single Juggernaut that came in, but I have a Sage right behind me, so this fight's really going to be pretty much nothing to it. That Cyclone Slash there was actually me being a noob and forgetting a keybind that I changed. I meant to do Blade Storm, which I never use anymore, and I actually took it off my bars. So total new mistake there by me, just forgetting my keybinds. Again, speeding this footage up a little bit, hanging out east, defending. Looks like we got a Sage that's going to hang out there, so I'm actually going to see if they're dropping right. They're not, so I'm going to jump over into mid, hang out here, try and figure out where they're at. We have a 3 cap, and the enemy team's basically just sitting in their spawn. It does look like they are finally actually going to make a push towards mid. This Marauder leaps in and immediately forced camos, so I don't know what he was doing there, but I'm going to leap right on him, open up with a Zealous Strike, and then try to catch up to him to get my Cauterize. I actually go ahead and throw a Leg Slash on him and then a Cauterize. Chase him because he jumped onto our stage that was healing. He drops below 20%, I throw a Dispatch. At the end of this fight, you'll see that I have a few extra focus, so I hit my Cyclone Slash twice, and that's going to give me the 30 stacks of centering I need. Pop my Transcendence, and drop down, get the Expertise buff, and head over west to see if I can recap and get our 3-cap back. I see one guy there, so I'm going to jump in. He starts to cast a Mind Crush, I interrupt that, throw a Cauterize on him, and out of nowhere a Juggernaut jumps on me, and an Assassin also opens up on me from stealth. I throw out my AoE mez, but it looks like either they all pop it or it gets broken by AoE damage. The healer tries to line aside us, but either a teammate killed him or died from a dot. I'm not quite sure there. I've got a guard on me and most of my team here, so there's pretty much no chance that they're going to be dropping me. We focus down targets, and that's pretty much it. You'll see here I start spamming my Cyclone Slash again because I did have a bunch of extra focus. It's really useful. You can convert that extra focus. Every focus is basically 4 stacks of centering for you. Gonna head underneath, grab the speed buff, and go check out east, see what's going on. Looks pretty uneventful over here at east, so we're gonna head back west and see if we can get one more fight in before this ends. Like I said earlier, I was able to end that, convert that extra focus into centering, so I have 22 stacks of centering heading into this fight. I'm going to fail pretty bad here trying to tab target, and should have just clicked on my target and leapt into him much sooner. Go ahead and pop Inspiration since got a pretty good battle going here. Give that 15% damage and healing to the party. Quickly change my targets to Nakari. I know that's a squishy Inquisitor, so hit her with a 4200 Merciless Slash followed by a 4200 Dispatch. Right after that, I'm just going to jump on my closest target and kind of pan around, see if I can find a better target to jump to. Do see a Shadow or Assassin that's pretty low, but I also see this Darth Cybot over here free casting. So I'm going to go ahead and leap on him to interrupt his first heal, throw a Cauterize and a Leg Slash so that he won't be able to get away. Pop Zen. As soon as he tries to cast a heal, I kick it, and then I immediately get stunned and whitebarred. I saw a Juggernaut there with super low health, so I threw my Dispatch, dropped him, and did kind of make a mistake there. I let Darth Cybot run away and heal to full. I knew that he was super low, I knew he was running away. Probably could have done something else there and let my team focus on the rest of the guys. Didn't really turn out to be that big of an issue. We still dropped everyone, and Cybot even dropped once he healed to full. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching the video. If you guys have any comments, feel free to comment on the video, subscribe, rate, like. Let me know what you're thinking. If you guys have any suggestions or anything, I'd like to see something different, let me know and I'll see what I can do for you.